Kaiser's the most non-debatable argument, when it comes to styles at least. Kaiser, in my opinion, is one of the most unstoppable styles in the game, with the exception of missing a few details. You see, Kaiser is a really strong style, and I am a Kaiser main. I use him, but I wish there was some things in his moveset that would make him more fun, like Metavision. Kaiser has Metavision, or Predator Eye. Those are needed, and the community wants it badly. I'm not the only one who wants him. Like, imagine using Kaiser, and on one side of the field, which is your side, you get Metavision, and on the other side, your enemy's side, you get Predator Eye. For Metavision, you get the same speed boost and shot power. But with Predator Eye, you get a speed buff. You can see the moveset of your enemies, and you see their cooldowns. On each side of the field, you get a different moveset. For your side of the field, you get Metavision, Emperor Dribble, and Kaiser Impact. And for the enemy's side, you get Predator Eye, Kaiser Volley, and Kaiser Impact. That's actually a good and accurate moveset, according to what he did in the manga. Yeah, it's perfect. For his awakening, they should keep everything untouched. Maybe a buff to one of the moves. But Kaiser is too good to keep him just normal and weak. And if any dev is watching, do not make ANEL Kaiser. Trust me, this will cause some serious problems. Kaiser is a Generation 11 player. We really do not need him to get the horrible NEL treatment. And I am making this video simply because Kaiser recently got his buff back. His Kaiser Impact is strong now. His stun effect is back too. But ANEL Kaiser would make 80% of the community quit. And we have to think of the numbers on how much Blue Lock rivals would have if they stopped replacing every style. That's why styles like Nico or Kiora need to be added. This isn't a want, it's a need. Kaiser is one of the most strongest styles in all of Blue Lock rivals, even after his first ever nerf. He still had the fastest shot in the game, and this was confirmed by a damn dev. So deadass, make this moveset happen, or give him some kind of special tweak. I did admit I'll stop playing Blue Lock rivals as much as I few shorts ago, but this isn't about me. It's about how the devs handle Kaiser in a way that won't make him tolerate broken or too weak. Otherwise, you might as well drop him to Mythic tier. And after this video, I'll even drop a video about SAE, because he really needs some attention too. And we can't forget Kaiser was the last style that ever got made by Crollo, and people used to argue their ass off about how Crollo needs to come back to Blue Lock rivals. And even Crollo said he won't come back. It's simple. So Kaiser was left untouched. Kaiser never got a rework or anything. And it literally been like this ever since he was made. And almost every single style in the game now either got reworked or changed in some way that made it a Miro style, not a Crollo style. And that's important. I am not rooting for changing Kaiser. I am rooting for give him one more thing to make him Kaiser. They already gave him 2 MVP animations. And people love them. And that's what makes him feel special. Like, imagine winning a game and seeing your MVP animation of Kaiser. And you know you deserve it because you actually used Kaiser in the match you was just in. So it makes sense. And if Melted or Miro is watching this, if you're making a Kaiser event, bring back the OG Kaiser emote, the OG Kaiser player card, the OG Kaiser aura. That's why it needs to be added. That would make things much, much better. It would make Kaiser shine like he used to, back before Kaiser was nerfed. Every Kaiser main had something that made Kaiser stand out. And trust me, I'm not glazing. This is simply understanding the situation and what the styles. I mean, this is Kaiser we are talking about. Let's be so for real. I bet most people give up their old mains just to use Kaiser. I've seen it happen. It's K, and I'm not scared to talk about it. Kaiser, again, is a new generational 11 player. That means he's more special than most styles. He should be getting some changes that other styles don't get due to their lack of the rarity. And Kaiser isn't the only one who should be getting this treatment. SAE and Don Lorenzo and Loki too. And also Bunny. They should get this treatment. It's not being glazed, it's just the right thing to do. And this is the perfect to make changes. Literally, I've been seeing some people using Chijiri and Kaiser and King and Loki more. Also SAE. The style system feels more healthy and more efficient. And this is a question. How do you feel like the system of styles is? Do you feel like people run around with their best styles? Or do you feel like it's balanced? Drop a comment and let me know. I'll even do a reply to the best one. Back to the video. Kaiser mains feel hope but empty. And people wanted Kaiser to have Predator Eye and Metavision when Crollo owned the game too. So this isn't like a Miro fix this now. It's a if he didn't give us it, can you? And that's literally our situation right now. So it makes sense to me. Kaiser isn't the only one who needs changing. But he's the only one who's been on people's mind. There's a big chance we can get some kind of agreement with the developers like Melted. And Melted is a developer you can rely on. He comments on people's videos and he makes videos of his own. That way you know this isn't a Miro-only situation. And Melted even wants things in Blue Lock Rivals that he can't add, simply because Miro is the big boss in this situation. So if we all asked for a Kaiser refresh, it's not a 100% chance we get it. And it's literally the big truth. I'm not lying because I'm sure plenty of people have been through the Discord server and saw what people had to say about Kaiser. And I'm a manga reader, so I expect to see some things people might haven't seen yet in Kaiser's kit. Melted even said his favorite style was Hugo, but he couldn't add him yet because we wanted to see more of him in the manga. And he said he also liked Bunny, but he couldn't add him due to we only saw one clip of him in the manga. So technically Melted is one of us in this Kaiser situation. When we say change Kaiser, don't give him that bad refresh they did to King. It just means add the things people been requesting, or even run a poll about it in the Discord. That's one of the ways people can get a fair voting. And if we were to go back on the polls they've been doing, we probably would see some interesting things. And I'll make a video all about the polls we've been getting. But Kaiser hasn't been in these polls lately. And that can either mean they're working on Kaiser, or they haven't started yet. And we would know because they did this with Rin. So if Kaiser gets in the polls, we can expect him to dominate the polls, no question. They might ask what kind of changes should he get, or what buffs need to be added to him. So those are impressive improvements. It means they actually want the style to not fall into the don't ever use it mix. And it's because Kaiser is a well-wanted style. I've wanted Kaiser and Sei for the longest amount of time, and I actually have both of them in my slots. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you want more content like this. It's where I talk about literally ideas that have been shared a lot. So if your idea blows up in the Discord, there's a chance I will be talking about it.